Welcome everyone! Nice to see you in the yoga in action today. If you're new, please just be aware that every time you come to the class, it's going to be a slightly different experience. Today is going to be a nice mixture of movement, meditation, mantra and pranayama as always, but we're also going to be working on quite a powerful and deep rebirthing meditation at the end of the class. So it's lovely energy of transformation and rebirth, and honestly, this is my favorite class. If you feel that now is the time for you to be reborn again, to cleanse your aura, to cleanse your past karma, all the emotions that are stuck in your body and don't let you to be your fullest, greatest self. So for some of you, if you're new to the teachings, it might be a little confrontation, or it might make you feel emotional, it might make you feel a bit weird, wobbly, anything other than normal, which is great. And this we always expect from completing the class. So if you do feel at all strange after class, it's quite normal to feel a little bit emotional, wobbly anyway. So we always tune in with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I call upon the divine wisdom, the teacher within, and then it's followed by Ad Guru Name, Jugat Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Sir Gurudev Name. And this is our main goal of this mantra. It links us to the golden chain of Kundalini Yoga teachers and provides us with a protective sound current to seal our practice. So we press our palms together, consolidating this beautiful energy at the heart space. Inhale deeply as we lift and lengthen the spine. And exhale as you roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, reaching the crown of the head up to the heavens. And exhale, feeling your roots connecting deeply down into the Mother Earth. Inhale, feel your aura expanding. Exhale, feel yourself landing and grounding. Take this opportunity to set an intention for your personal practice today, for your soul's journey. What would you like to dedicate this energy towards? Then, having made a personal intention, just connecting into our Mother Earth energy. And if you feel that some of people you know need extra healing vibrations, we can dedicate some of the good work we do today, sending beautiful energy to all of them. Just inhaling and exhaling. And on the next deep breath, inhale deeply, and we will tune in together with Adi mantra. Inhale to begin.
Sadguru Namahe
Sri Gurudev Name, Adhre Name, Jugadhre Name, Sadhgure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. And inhale, squeeze, draw the energy up through the Sushumna as you squeeze Mula Bandha, suspending the breath, dropping the shoulders down, lifting the crown, all the energy up. And exhale, release. Let the hands gently flow down to your knees. Inhale as you press the chest forwards and exhale as you round the spine back. Inhale, open a lot and lungs. Exhale, draw the navel in and back. Big, nice, powerful breath as we open the heart chakra and activate the navel. So if you're new to the practice, make sure you really press the chest forward so the shoulder blades are kissing behind. And you're really pulling the heart open, wide open, and then you exhale, squeezing the navel, drawing the navel and activating the navel point. So inhale, open the heart. Exhale, activate the navel. Try to keep the heart facing up. This movement awakens the life force within and warms up the spine. We are going to get ready for a beautiful Kriya, which is called Relief, Relax and Recharge. So it starts out very nourishing and then towards the end it's quite dynamic. It's really beautiful mixture of quite meditative self-care postures and some nice deep core activation and some really big powerful leg work. So all work in the legs works the base chakra. So we will be giving ourselves lots of energy, vitality, and then we will be having a nice relaxation and then moving into rebirthing Kriya, which is a really powerful practice. And hopefully it's going to take you on a really deep dive inside. So keep that eyes closed, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Beautiful. We have to go that little bit faster. And take a deep breath. Inhale, drink the energy through the spine, squeeze, pulling all the sexual muscles as tightly as possible. Head nice and straight, sitting and holding the energy. And then inhale, sweep your arms up so that your palms are facing forward, elbows nice and parallel to the earth. And then we're going to take some spinal twists to wake up the Ida and Pingala energy meridians. Inhale, swing left, exhale, swing right. Close the eyes so that you go inside. So keep that elbow with a nice right angle because that's the perfect position to get the activation of your heart. And keep your head centered. And again, just introduce, inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Keep our lovely focus internal. Beautiful. nice, powerful breath. And on the next breath, take a big deep inhale, hold the energy, squeeze Mula Bandha, all the base sexual muscles, squeeze as tightly as you can. And as you exhale, sweep the aura, let that energy flow down. Just take a moment to shake your legs to give them a nice little bit of massage. And if you can, you're going to bring them into a nice butterfly position. So just shake your legs in a butterfly position for a moment. And we're going to make sure our legs are nice and warm because they're going to work quite hard towards the end of the Kriya. And when you're ready, take your peace fingers. We're gonna do a combination of breath of fire and a little balancing act with the Kundalini Lotus. So for those who are new to the practice, new to the breath of fire, this is your tummy. And it's like blowing the canvas or a cake out of a tummy to pose in. So if you're not sure, just take your hands on your belly for a moment and blow the invisible candles out. Exhale powerfully as you pull the navel in. And I'd like you to grab hold of these big toes with your peace fingers. So if you can open just one leg, it's fabulous, just open one leg at a time. If you can hold both legs, then that's fantastic. Just hold both legs without bringing them down. And this is the goal we're working for. It can be something here. So if you can get your legs straight, just have a little bend here in the legs. And then once you got the posture going on, set up nice and tall. Keep those eyes open because it will help you to balance, and then introduce breath of fire. If you cannot hold the posture for some reason, just hold the butterfly, press the knees right down, and just perform them with the breath of fire. And if you're on your moon days, ladies, just stay with deep breathing. So another 30 seconds, you can do this. If it gets super unbearable, you can always grab the inside of the foot. Last few seconds. Take a deep, nice inhale, squeeze, and as you exhale, bring it back to the butterfly. You can massage your legs a little bit, your fingertips, and then find your way back in a really lovely lotus position, because we are going to sustain this lotus for the next few postures. We're going to be sitting comfortably in lotus, so please make sure that you are comfortable. If you do need a bolster to sit on or a cushion, grab it please now to make sure that you are as relaxed as you can be. And we always need that lower triangle to be nice and cozy, because then we can fully relax and go into our deep, magical, meditative space. So what I'd like you to do now is to take your palms off your hands and place them on your temples, sitting up really tall. Just close your eyes and go inside. So you're in a lovely easy pose. And those palms are pressing in towards the temples. So you're going to breathe long and deep. So now as you inhale, press the temples with your hands to a comfortable maximum pressure, not too much, just enough that you can feel it. And then as you exhale, release the pressure. And then inhale, apply the pressure to the temples again. And as you exhale, release the pressure. If you suffer from nervous tension, headache, so on, this is going to be a really good posture for you. So just keep your eyes closed and just keep focusing on that gentle pressure on the inhale and releasing it on the exhale. Beautiful. Just keep that focus internal. Doing really well. Just notice if your mind starts to wander. Sometimes the more meditative postures, the more challenging for us, because our body just wants to do, and in this meditative space, we require just to be. If anything comes up of a negative vibrations, just use the exhalation to release it. And you'll notice that you can start to get a little bit firmer with the pressure on the inhale. Beautiful, keep going. As you just continue to apply the pressure and release, just notice your spine, make sure it's staying straight, feel that beautiful alignment, and let's see if right now you can go deeper and deepen the breath. So each time you're going a little deeper into the power with pressing, synchronizing the breath. Your arms may tie up because it's working into the heart and lungs meridians. Do the best you can, and we have last 30 seconds. So on the next one, you're going to take the deep breath and press the temples harder than you've ever been. And then, when you feel ready to exhale, release gently. Then just give your hands a little shake. Just let the energy go. And now you're going to interlock your hands into the back of your neck with a Venus lock. And then you're going to open out and stretch that you really feel the heart chakra opening, the elbows pulling right back. Sit nice and tall, close your eyes and go inside. Focus on the third eye point. Press as you inhale, and then as you exhale, release the pressure. Then again, inhale, apply more pressure. And it's up to you how deep you go. As you exhale, you release the pressure. So you decide how long you want to press and hold the breath. It's going to be different and unique for each of us. Just have the sense of a spine being super straight and reaching the crown of the head up to the heavens. Beautiful. Just keep those eyes closed. So not only you're working on very specific meridian points in your heads to release tension and stress and tightness, but you're also activating the Anahata. We're working on Vishuddha, the throat chakra as well. And the elbows pulling them out is going to create even more of a dynamic stretch to the heart meridians. Lots of things are going on right now. Just keep going. You're doing great. Few minutes to go. Resist the temptation to drop out. Give yourself a gift of completion. Do the best you can at this moment. You can feel your heart chakra opening, really feel that love and light and healing energy is going to your heart and back to the planet. Last 30 seconds. And inhale, you press, squeeze and squeeze, pull them, all the mula bandhas as tightly as you can, elbows out. And as you exhale, sweep your arms down, energy down, and then bring your hands so that they can sit on your waist. Your thumbs will be at the back and your fingers around the front. The thumbs will be pressing into the kidney area and your fingers will be around the liver and the gallbladder and the spleen area. So now apply the pressure, same technique like we did before. So as you exhale, you release the pressure. As you inhale, you put the pressure. Inhale powerfully, apply the pressure to those internal organs, holding the breath for as long as you feel comfortable with. And then as you exhale, release the pressure, release the breath. Keep the spine straight, your eyes are closed, and just focus on these beautiful sensations of pressure and release. So over 30 seconds to go. So in a moment, the next breath you take will be the final one in this exercise. Inhale deeply and just really squeeze as tightly as you can. Press, press, press. And then exhale to release. And then give yourself a little massage around that area for the internal organs. just to take the pressure and move it around. And then you're going to start to bring the breath of fire in. So if you're working with a mouse because you're new to the practice, it's the breath of fire which I showed you earlier. So you're going to start with breath of fire. You're going to make some fists. So first start with the breath of fire, and then you're going to synchronize like a gorilla with a breath of fire for each bang to your chest. So that lymphatic system is so primal, so that you can feel the whole body vibrating. So if you've got a really fast breath of fire, you can go with a bit more of King Kong. Just feel it, see what feels appropriate for you, and it's quite dynamic movement. It's a very powerful strike, so don't be afraid, it's very healthy. Keep it really rhythmic, just about the breath, about the heart chakra. Doing really well, very stimulating, very circulating for the lymphatic system. Beautiful, just over a minute to go. So for last few seconds, do your best, go full on, as strong as you can. And ladies, if you're on your moon days, just do long and deep breathing. Last few seconds. Really strong, powerful, beautiful. And now take a nice deep inhale, both hands to the chest, hold it here, squeeze Mula Bandha tightly, lengthen and lift your spine, energy up to the crown of the head and to the heaven, smile, radiate beauty, and then exhale, release, beautiful. Stay with your fists. So that now we can move down to the navel point, and now we're going to do exactly the same. So ladies, if you're on your moon days, obviously you're not going to the full strength, you just will be using breath of fire and gently massaging your tummy. So here you're breaking up all the fat deposits here, massaging into the internal organs, the liver, the kidneys. Just keep those eyes closed and just stay inside. To the sides, to the center, beautiful, breath of fire. Keep it going, you're nearly there. Very nice. And now you're going to take a deep inhale, big powerful exhale, and press to the body, hold it here and squeeze. And as you exhale, you release. This time you're going to go into the inner thighs and with a breath of fire as well, of course. So you can go faster with the breath of fire as you wish. Just keep the breath of fire going. If you feel you want to pump faster than breath of fire, Just keep a consistent breath of fire and pound as powerfully as you feel is good for you right now. So it's not just working on breaking up all the fat deposits, it's also very much working on the heart chakra as well. So we think that all this energy we are putting into our legs, but actually all this energy we are creating now is going to our heart, because our arms are activating our heart meridians. So put everything you can into it, make it in a really nice, strong, powerful motion, and keep breath of fire really powerful and active. So with each powerful panel, just have the sense of really giving yourself some love, so it's a real nurturing thing, because we're going into the rebirthing space. I thought it would be really nice for you to do something that is really nourishing for the body, and we're putting so much energy, so much effort into healing right now. Just few seconds left. Keep going, and then take a deep breath in, squeeze, hold, and as you exhale, release. And now you're going to take your hands behind us, pound into the lower sides of the back and the kidney area. So moderate the pressure this time with the pounding, not too hard, even just enough to get this area stimulated with a breath of fire. And then try and keep yourself nice and strong and straight if you can, and working around this area. Even upper buttocks is good. And if you need to take time out, just take a few breaths, self-massage, quite hard work today, and go back to the practice. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep your eyes closed. And now inhale deeply, hold the energy, squeeze as tightly as you can. Squeeze the sexual muscles. Move the energy up and release. Exhale, give your legs a little bit of shake. If your legs have gone to sleep, just give them a little wake up. So now we're going to do the frog. So if you're not familiar with the frog is, we take our heels, we place them together, we take our hands and place them on the ground in front of us, and then we turn ourselves upside down. Inhale, exhale, chin up, chest out. Just have the thumbs touching and the palms pressing down into the earth. Tuck your chin in to your chest and come down again. On the exhale, inhale, turn upside down. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. So inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Such a good posture for everything. The body adores the frogs, really, really excellent for overall rejuvenation, and it's also amazing for your skin and clarity of the mind. And this exercise is good for toning your legs and buttocks and the thighs, and it helps you to get rid of cellulite and increase potency. It makes your hair and nails and eyes very healthy and glowing. Doing really well, guys. Keep it going. If at any point your legs start to feel wobbly, too overwhelmed, just have some rest and then come back to the exercise. Beautiful, great job. And with the next breath, you're going to turn yourself very deeply upside down and press into the depth of the stretch. Hold it here as powerfully as you can with a deep side stretch, and then as you exhale, release, coming down and staying in a nice squatting position. So if your legs are trembling, if they need a little rest, just give them a stretch, because we're going to do some more work. And this time we're going to be doing some squats. So inhale as you stretch up as high as you can. And exhale, come down so that your arms are stretching up as high as possible. They're staying stretched, and then exhale, down, inhale up. Exhale, release. Beautiful squats, excellent. So try keep the elbows locked at all times, because it's going to give you a much deeper activation to work with the heart and electromagnetic field. Exhaling down if you got any problems with your knees, they're not happy with what we are doing, the full posture, you can always sit in a nice squat with your arms up. So that's also okay. If that wasn't going to work for all of you, just do the best you can. Reach up to the heavens as high as you can, palms facing down towards the top of the sole, and your elbows locked right out. Beautiful. Amazing base chakra activation to get that vitality and life force flowing through your body. Just keep it going. Last few of this. Good. And on the next breath, inhale, stretch as high as you can, reaching up to the heavens, squeezing as tightly as possible. Hold the energy, lift the crown of the head, and then as you exhale, open the arms and let the energy flow all the way down through the chakra, through the aura. And then in your own space and time, come to sitting in a grace, finding a nice comfortable lotus, whatever that looks for you. And then when you feel ready, we're going to inhale in a deep breath as we sweep the arms up. We place them again behind the back of our heads, and this time we're going to exhale powerfully as we float downwards. So we're going to inhale, bring the elbows back, and exhale, fold forwards, kiss the third eye to the earth. Inhale, open the chest, heart, lungs up, draw the shoulders back, and as you exhale, use the core strength, tiny muscles all down. Don't worry if you can't fall down all the way. You can get a pillow or a bolster nearby so that you want to use it, and pretend that this is your floor. So just use the pillow to catch your third eye. And as you inhale, really open this heart chakra, your lungs, feel the expansion in the chest as you pull your elbows back. Beautiful. Work with your eyes closed and go inside. On the next natural inhale, draw the energy up, squeeze and pull the elbows out to the sides, open the heart chakra. Feel the expansion as you suspend the squeezing Mula Bandh. Crown region to the heavens, and then swing your arms down, float the energy down very gracefully. Let your fingers touch Mother Earth and just breathe into her for a moment. And then in your way, your time and space, you take your left hand, you place it on your shoulder, and then your right hand you're placing on top of it. And you give yourself a well-deserved hug and just hold yourself for a moment here. Just really feel into that beautiful self-love, self-healing mudra. Just small swings as you really cradle yourself. You love yourself deeply. We can always hug ourselves. So really feel into that warm embrace. And then take a nice deep inhale as you lean down to the side, stretching the side muscles. And then you exhale, come up. And then inhale, leaning over, and exhale, coming up. And then inhale, leaning over. exhale, coming up. So imagine you're sandwiched between two invisible walls and you're not tilting too far towards or too far back. You're just using the breath to make yourself a pendulum. So if there are any problems, first any injury, just keep with a self-hug, keep with a healing move. Keep your eyes closed, focus stays inside and just moving at your own pace. Some of you might feel you go a little faster. If you get more confident with the move, do the best you can with what you have. It's so good for your internal organs as well. It's like a real inside-outside workout today, going really deep inside. And then when you feel ready, bring it back to the center. Take a deep inhale, hold the energies, squeeze and lift, lengthen, holding and hugging really tight. And then as you feel, just exhale and release. Gently let them fall away. Let yourself and then when you're ready, you're gonna let your legs be free, extend them out, and you're gonna lie yourself back down on your spine. Take a moment on your spine just to integrate and release and relax. We're going to complete this kriya with some dynamic leg lifts. So please be mindful if you have any lower back problems. Do not push yourself beyond your capabilities. I'm going to give you some options here. So ideally, we want our hands just beside the body, pressing down beside us. Ready to inhale, both legs up. Exhale, both legs down. So if you have any lower back complaints, you can always place your hands behind your body, arms pressing down into the elbows. This will give you a platform of support so that you're always ready to work beautifully. And if you cannot do two legs, please do only one at a time and do this with grace. Beautiful. Try and work with your legs, nice and strong and straight if you can. Just going in the best way you can. Try and work with the legs locked. It will help you if you flex the feet or keep your toes pointed. Beautiful. Your abs will be going to love you for this one. Not today, the next day. So obviously, when we're working with the abs, we are on the energy level, are strengthening our willpower, our determination, our success, our ability to perform. We unlock that energy that's stored in the solar plexus area, we bring that energy to the forefront so that we know exactly what to do in every moment. We have the dynamic energy of the sunshine, the power, the raw energy of the sun and lights. Keep it going, guys. You're doing really well. You're nearly there. There's a really nice rejuvenating relaxation coming out. So we have just got a little bit more of this. And lastly, do the best you can. If you can't physically do this in your mind, we all know that we still get the benefits when we do them in our mind. Beautiful. Get ready to have a big hold on the next breath. Inhale and hold, lift. Squeeze, point your toes, lock your knees, hold and suspend. And as you exhale, release and relax. So now we are moving to Yoga Nidra, conscious relaxation. All you have to do is to lie down, relax. So slowly take a deep breath in, gently starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rolling your wrists and curling your ankles, then stretching your arms up over your head, pointing and stretching, lengthening the spine, and then towards the knees, and then bring the knees to your chest, hugging yourself tightly, and gently squeezing, maybe bringing your nose to the knees, and gently rock and roll from side to side, slowly inhaling and exhaling. And once you're ready, bring yourself into a comfortable lotus position. You may wish to cover your head with something, because we're going into a deep meditation. For those of you who are not familiar with the head covering, this gives us an extra opportunity to turn our energy inwards. So it's quite fascinating to see how different your practice is when you cover your head. So take your left hand, press it over your heart chakra, and then you're going to take your right hand and press it over the top of the left. So you're going to concentrate by sitting up very tall and majestically. So this is the rebirthing meditation. Please be aware that if something is coming up, it's coming up to be healed. And never be scared of any emotion that comes to the surface. Just work your way by breathing into it and through it. So now we're going to drop our mouth open really wide, and we're going to breathe heavily through the throat. So your mouth is wide open, your tongue is just sitting, resting in your mouth, and your breathing is very powerful through the throat. It's almost like an anxious breath. So this is what we do when we're a little bit traumatized. It feels a bit traumatic perhaps to the body or to the mind to do this breath, but just trust the process. It is a very beautiful practice, and just for a few minutes we're going to dive into this powerful meditation. Just keep your eyes closed, stay inside, and just observe what comes up for you. You might start to feel sick and nauseous. You might start to feel upset and angry. Just breathe and breathe and keep breathing in this way. And don't worry about the amount of noise you make. It can be noisy. If you feel bold and brave, you can go a little bit faster. And that will intensify your experience. If you're a little bit nervous, just stay with the slow and steady version. Make sure you get full lung capacity if you can. And each time you might feel yourself starting to go into a little bit of a state of ease as we bring the trauma to the surface. Just concentrate on the sound of your breath. Keep the spine perfectly straight. If you start to feel lightheaded, you know that you're in the right zone. Whatever is coming up, just keep pushing through. Keep going into the breath. Deeper and deeper. And as the Guru says, you can never get rid of your fear. You can never get rid of your pain. Doesn't matter how much efforts you make, until you have the guts to forgive yourself. So just forgive yourself. This is what is required right now. And when your fear comes up, just forgive yourself and keep reminding yourself of the beautiful, unconditional love, gratitude, compassion that you have for yourself. And if you don't feel that for yourself, you know how you feel about your best friend or your partner. Project that feeling into yourself. So with every breath, you're digging deeper and deeper and deeper into that darkness of the subconsciousness, into the space where all that fear and anxiety resides. With every exhalation, you're breathing up and out. That's why it's uncomfortable. The more discomfort you feel, the deeper, more profound meditation is working for you. So just keep going just for a few more minutes. You're doing really well, guys. Keep it going just for another minute and a half. I know it's tough, but total transformation is yours. Dive deep. It's perfect time of the year to transform and heal and be reborn. And we have just 1 minute left. Last 30 seconds. If you can intensify the breath. I know it's tough, just be proud of yourself. It was 7 minutes in total. If you've fallen out of breath, please come back and join us to finish. And then take a deep inhale, draw the energy in through Sushumna, squeeze Mula Bandha, reach the crown of the head to the heavens, keep your spine beautifully straight and hold the energy. And then as you exhale, gracefully peel your hands gently down. You bow down into the baby pose and you're going back into the deep cosmic womb. Let your hands drop beside your body. Let your third eye kiss the floor. And just close your eyes down into this cosmic womb in your baby pose. Just sink into yourself, sink into your soul. And sometimes during the first 9 months of your life in the womb, we pick up a lot of fears that become part of our own personality. So anything that your mother was processing through that pregnancy is all part of your makeup. It's all part of your DNA. And we all have different relationships with our mothers. And this might be a difficult journey for you. But I'm just inviting you to be really brave. Go into this meditation and see what comes up for you to be healed. So I want you to take yourself now with long and deep breath back into those first 9 months of your life in your mother's womb. Just feel into what is coming up for you in this space. And just take this time to meditate on all the elementary pain that you felt in your mother's womb. Just want you to feel into your mother's energy. Even if you didn't know your mother for some reason, just feel into the mother's energy and feel into everything that she was experiencing. All the good stuff, retain it, but all the bad stuff, let it go. With every exhalation, you release what is not yours. Let it go back into the flames of transformation. May it be transmuted and transformed. And may you and your mother, wherever she is and whatever dimension she resides in, feel the liberation from this meditation. So let yourself completely dissolve into that space and just acknowledge what comes up. Allow it to come up to be healed. Feel your mother's hands as she cradled her belly with you. Feel that unconditional love and compassion she had for you. Feel her fear. And she was not sure about how the experience will be when she births you into this earthy dimension. With that fear, feel her excitement as she longs to meet you and hold you in her arms. And now feel yourself as a baby in the womb, coming to the point where you are ready to meet the earth. Feel yourself in the womb, turning around and preparing yourself for the amazing entrance. If that was a traumatic anxiousness for you, now is the time to rebirth, to have the most magnificent entrance for you and your mother, to have the most ecstatic birth. It may already been an ecstatic birth, in which case you get the chance to relive this experience again. But if it wasn't ecstatic for you and your mother, because it's hard path to take calm into the physical dimension, to come through that canal, to push through the pain and the trauma, and it's completely new territory to learn everything again from the very beginning. So I want you to really feel into that moment, in your own way. When the gong is playing, you're going to take the journey and you're going to reverse yourself. You're going to feel yourself on the other side. Feel your mother tears on the face as she holds you in her hands, caring about you, meeting you in the physical dimension. Make it as beautiful, as majestic in your mind, like a fairy tale as she kisses you. She tells you how much she loves you and how welcome you are. And she will care and nurture and nourish you infinitely. Just take that moment, just be in this space of unconditional love and compassion and grace, and take a little deep moment, almost like a sleep, a little nap. And after all that efforts, now take a deep breath and hold the breath. Pump your navel, withholding your breath. And keep pumping your navel. Pumping feels beautiful. Feel you have tremendous light in your body. Feel reborn in you. And then, when you can't pump anymore, exhale powerfully. And inhale deeply again. Hold the breath and pump the navel again. Exhale completely and just relaxing. From this position in your own time and space, you're going to gently start to unfurl slowly and gracefully. As you come into the lotus position, from here you're going to turn wonderful, exuberant energy, super soul that just arrived to the planet. And now we will chant the mantra Vaheguru, Vahejia. So please chant with me and don't be afraid to show your voice, because this is your power. This is how you project your strengths into the universe, into the world. So please close your eyes and with a big smile on your face, let's chant Vaheguru, Vahejia, connecting to the teacher who is bringing us from the darkness to the light. Vaheguru, 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 Vahejia, 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 Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vahejia, Vaheguru, 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 Vahejia. And now take a deep breath, hold, squeeze Mula Bandh. Hold the breath as long as you can. Focus in the third eye point and use that light to rebuild and resurrect yourself. Now exhale powerfully and inhale again from the shoulders down to the energy. Focus on light. And when you exhale, Take another deep inhale. Roll the energy up, squeezing, lifting, holding, protecting, letting yourself out with life. And then when you can't hold anymore, exhale to release and just sit in your grace. Just take a long, deep breath. Just really feel into that transformation, drinking in that prana, life force, energy. Just making a little personal prayer for healing and transformation, and including anyone in your prayer that you may feel needs some energy of rebirth in their life, sending them some love and healing. And when you're ready, just lay yourself down and go inside. Just get yourself super cozy and comfy and address every single muscle group. Slowly taking a deep breath back into your physical body. Gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and slowly stretching your arms over your head, pointing and stretching. Lengthening the spine and drawing the knees up to your chest. Give yourself a big hug, wrapping your arms over your knees and squeezing yourself into a tiny little ball, gently rocking from side to side, slowly rocking and rolling forwards and backwards to bring yourself up into a lovely lotus. So this time you're going to take your palms and you're going to wrap them to start at the crown of the head and work all the way down to the lower triangle. Then back into the hearts when we remain in unconditional love and gratitude and service and grace, offering yourself the blessings of the long-time sunshine, and anyone else you wish to bless, please invite them into this beautiful energy, sending all of our mothers and fathers our blessings, rebirthing experience. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and a pure light within you guide your way home. Guide your way home. Guide your way home. Sat Nam. Nam. Sat Nam. Take a big breath in, squeezing, holding, lifting the energy up to the space, focusing at the heart chakra. And once you're ready, exhale, release. Bowing up and bowing down. Thank you so much for joining this pressure practice. I hope that you received beautiful transformation today, and it will be unrolling tomorrow and all the week, so get ready for it and keep this focus inwards. Just prepare yourself for complete transformation and healing, and I hope you received this beautiful reborn experience. Let me know in the comments what you have experienced, and I wish you a lot of blessings, a lot of love and sunshine. Namaste.